Chapter 21: The Great Synthesis. Throughout history, humanity's spiritual and philosophical traditions have often seemed like separate rivers flowing in different directions, each with its own language, symbols, and truths. Yet beneath this diversity runs a shared current, a quest to understand existence, purpose, and the sacred connection between all things. The great synthesis is the coming together of these streams into a single, coherent ocean, a unified vision of reality that embraces complexity without fragmentation, mystery without fear, and science without dogma. A unifying vision. This synthesis honors the insights of ancient indigenous cosmologies that recognize Earth as a living, sentient being. The mystical wisdom of the East, where the dance of energy, chi, prana, reveals the fabric of life. The monotheistic traditions that point toward a singular divine source. The scientific discoveries that uncover the quantum entanglement of all matter and energy. Modern psychology and consciousness studies that map the inner journey of awakening. Rather than erasing differences, the great synthesis sees each tradition as a facet of a multifaceted diamond, each reflecting unique aspects of the same fundamental truth. Bridging science and spirit. For centuries, science and spirituality were cast as opposing forces. Today, this divide is dissolving. Quantum physics reveals a universe that is not mechanical and dead, but alive, interconnected, and influenced by consciousness. Neuroscience and psychology uncover how the mind shapes reality and how spiritual practices physically transform the brain. Ecology teaches us that humans are part of a vast web of life, not rulers over it. The great synthesis invites us to see knowledge as holistic, objective and subjective, external and internal, measurable and ineffable, integrating the divine masculine and feminine. A core aspect of the synthesis is healing the ancient split between masculine and feminine energies, not tied solely to gender, but as universal principles. The divine masculine brings structure, clarity, and focused will. The divine feminine brings flow, intuition, and nurturing. True balance arises when both are honored and integrated within individuals and societies. This integration reflects the movement toward wholeness, healing fragmentation within ourselves and in the world. The role of the new earth. The great synthesis births the new earth consciousness, a planetary awakening grounded in unity, compassion, and stewardship. It empowers a new kind of humanity, one that embraces diversity as sacred, that sees technology as a tool for healing, that recognizes spirituality as the foundation of ethics and action, and that understands the self as inseparable from community and earth. Living the synthesis. This is not a distant utopia, but a living practice. The great synthesis calls each person to cultivate inner awareness and compassion, embrace uncertainty and mystery with courage, act from love and responsibility, build bridges across cultures, faiths, and disciplines. Participate in the co-creation of a world that honors all life. The great synthesis is the grand story of our time, the weaving together of ancient wisdom and modern insight into a tapestry strong enough to support the future of our species and planet.